Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Enter the Gungeon with Dog and Pony. I'm Dog and Pony, and this is Enter the Gungeon. We're gonna jump in with a convict run here. Alright. Gonna start up once again in the Keep of the Lead Lord. I never really know what to say during this first like 30 seconds. After I do my little intro, maybe I'll just jump right in and start the running instead of pausing to talk. I'll do the talking while running toward the entrance. If there is a quick start, like once you select a character, just quick start into the Gungeon button that I haven't found yet, and I don't think there is, but if there is, let me know in the comments. That'll be super helpful and will minimize the amount of awkward silence I've got going on right at the beginning there. Which is good for everyone, unless you're into that sort of thing. Alright. Pretty nice dodging that I did there. I had stayed too long in that corner. I'm not a big fan of these bats. Okay. Luckily, they only attack once, and then they're done. They're kamikaze bats. I think all of the bats kamikaze, but some of them have, like, the ability to attack 2 or 3 times before that. Those ones only attack once. Explosion that I want to get out of the way before I hurt myself with it. I was trying to save that one a little while longer, but this bullet guy ended up shooting it as well as like the one shot I got in on it, and that blew it up. Oh, no, grenade. Okay, I got out of the way of the grenade. Unfortunately, I did get hit once before that. That's not a big deal. Pretty early on. Well, I guess that's even worse that I got hit pretty early on. But now I'm back at full health, so as long as I don't get damaged until the boss, like, I'm in as good of a shape as I could have possibly been. This looks like something new. Ruby bracelet, thrown guns explode. Let's check out the Ammonomicon and see what it does. Oh, hey look, the H-mount carbine has joined the shootout. That's from the end of the last video when I unlocked that. What do we got? Any guns thrown while wearing this bracelet will explode. So, okay. I don't know why I would throw a gun. I guess if I drop it with F, maybe, and then it would explode. I don't know why that, like, sacrificing an entire gun for a one-time explosion just seems like a bad idea. Unless there's like a different mechanic of throwing guns that I have forgotten about or just never knew about to begin with, something I missed, where you can just toss your weapon and do like a quick reload or something. I don't know. It seems kind of like a pretty useless item right there, but I'm not going to judge it too early on. Let me check the controls real quick. Options, controls, keyboard bindings. So there's no throw. There's just a drop gun. No throw gun. Just drop gun. I'm not crazy. I don't think. We're gonna move on. Hopefully get something more useful in the next item room. Hopefully have a key for it. Or maybe get a random chest drop that doesn't require a key and get something nifty out of that. Ghost guy. He started behind that wall, which was nice because it let me take out the easier guys before he actually came into the action, but I just... those mobster ghosts and their darn spray of bullets. It can be pretty infuriating sometimes. Yeah, overall, they're not too bad. Okay, this table has done me more harm than good, but I got through it, and I got some money. No items, no keys, no free blanks or anything like that. None of the stuff we're typically looking for, and that's just fine. Alright, stop hiding behind the table. You're better than that. Oh. The table had like a neat X pattern on it, and I was about to point it out, but then I shot the table by accident instead of shooting the guy. I think it was just a little bit of poor accuracy on the gun's part. It might have been my bad. but the gun doesn't always shoot straight. It's a rusty sidearm. No, it's a budget revolver. So for a budget revolver, it's pretty good, but you get what you pay for, and we didn't pay for accuracy. All right, one guy left. One guy left. He's gone. We're good. We found our shop. Not quite yet. Can't get to it quite yet. Unless this is the door to it, just down a long hallway. Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're going to be fighting. Oh, no, this is our boss. So I guess our merchant's going to be off to the left then. Still haven't found our second item room. And there is more enemies to fight before it's going to let us go buy stuff, unfortunately. I have 41. I'm not going to buy a key yet because I haven't seen our chest. If I don't need a key for it, that'd be kind of a waste at this point. Because I'd like to be able to get the prime primer sooner rather than later. And I never have enough money for it because I always buy something on the first floor and then I've got nothing to do. No way to access the prime primer when I get down to the second floor. And it does seem like it's always for sale on the second floor in the shop. So I guess it's not that urgent that I am able to afford it, but I'd like to see if it's useful enough to always save my money up, if you know what I'm saying. Like, in this run, I may sacrifice a key or something. Ooh, Colt 1851 I've never had. So yeah, if I don't buy the key, I might have enough to purchase the prime primer on the next floor, and then I get to find out if that's worth always saving up for, if that's better than having another key on the first floor. So it's a potential short-term loss for knowledge. We gain a lot of knowledge about how the game works. Okay, what do we got here? A shrine to a prideful bullet angel now fallen. I'm gonna walk away. So I could offer a blood sacrifice, which would take away one of my heart containers, and I'm just not down for that quite yet. I've taken 2 dumb hits. I got half a heart back, but not too confident about my play to actually want to sacrifice an entire heart container. Okay, one more. Whoa. Okay, there's a blank here that I missed that hopefully the rat doesn't pick up before I get to it. I think the rat can steal blanks. I didn't see that there the first time around. Luckily, I noticed it on the map. I'm pretty sure the rat can steal blanks, but he can't steal keys and he can't steal hearts. Definitely steals ammo, as we've seen many times, and he steals items. He steals guns and active items that you leave on the ground. That's pretty rough. That's a rough deal. Those things are valuable. And there's no way to get him back once he steals them, as far as I'm aware. Maybe you can. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna buy a key. Despite all the talk about short-term investment and all that, I want a key because I haven't gotten a gun yet. And I don't want to go into this boss fight with just my sawed-off shotgun and my rusty, or not my rusty, my budget revolver. What do we got? Eye of the Beholster. What a beauty. I'm not sure if I've seen this before. I've either seen this on camera or off. I don't quite remember what it does, but let's take a look. So this is the Eye of the Beholster. What a beauty, semi-automatic. This reproductive gun of the reproductive gun of the terrible Beholster. When wielded by its creator, it summons young Beholster spawn from the void. So I don't think I'm its creator, so I'm not going to be summoning young Beholster spawn from the void, unfortunately. But it's probably better than the other things we have. That's everything explored for now. Let's check out the boss fight. Yeah, check out the boss fight. It's just the Gatling Gull. I think we've killed him a handful of times. He's not too bad. He's pretty bad though. Like, I'm gonna cover my bases. He's a tough fight for me. He's not the toughest fight, but he's a, whoa, look at that. Oh, look, I summoned Spawn from the void. That thing looks like it's gonna do some serious work for me. Hopefully I get like 1,000 more of those and they just tear right into Gatling Gull. This is tough. I'm not a big fan of this setup. It's really hard to get out of the corners, but you also really, like, you have to go into them sometimes. I think if I Yeah, okay. If I stay close enough to him, I'll be able to, like, you know, kind of strafe around him more readily as he shoots, so thereby decreasing the distance I have to move to avoid his shots. And he started firing again before his missile stopped. That's some tough luck there for me. I've taken quite a few hits. I'm down to 1 more health. If I die here, which I'm hoping I don't, I'd really like to survive this fight. He's almost dead. He's gonna use a blank. Gonna use another one just because I killed him. I'm pretty happy about that. I think the spawn of the void helped out quite a bit there. I won't survive long on the next floor, but at least I got to it. And I got some health, so, you know, maybe I will survive long on the next floor. This is the Molotov launcher. This is a super cool gun. I had this in like the first or second episode. It's amazing. And I'm pretty confident that I'm going to be able to move on with this. This is pretty good. I went from like, oh, I'm about to die, but maybe not, to like, I'm going to do great. Maybe even beat a boss on this second floor for the first time. On or off camera. I've never gotten past the second chamber. So that'll be a historic moment for this channel here. I'm going to jump right in with the Molotov launcher. I'm going to use it right off the bat. I will probably stop using it at some point early on. I do want to have it for the boss fight, but it just really, if you hit with it, it really, which I'm having a hard time doing, it really tears everything apart. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay, so I'm thinking this is time for me to stop using it. I'm just going to use this Eye of the Beholster again. Oh, I've cleared everything. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go back to using the Eye of the Beholster. I don't know if those spawn, the void, whatever they are, go from room to room, or if they just stick around the room they are spawned in. But they'll be helpful either way, especially in rooms with waves if they do stick around in the first room only. Alright, purple guys. So many of these purple guys. I got hit a lot in that first room, and I think it's primarily because I was in a relatively small space trying to use a gun that requires quite a bit of accuracy in order to be used to its full potential, and also has a pretty good chance of damaging the user via the Molotov fire. And that was pretty stupid of me to think it would be okay to walk in with that. I can't tell if this guy followed me in from the last room or not. I am doing pretty poorly health-wise, but I found a shop, and I'll be able to buy something to keep me alive. Excellent. What else do we got? Shock rifle, bouncy bullets, the prime primer that I obviously cannot afford. Honestly, I think half heart is our best bet here. And then once we get 2 more money, we'll come back for the armor just to stay alive. We're going to go to this door over here. Pretty soon we're going to have to switch off of this gun as well, because it is pretty useful in a boss fight. I already lost that half heart I bought, unfortunately. Oh, hey, look. Oh, 2 ammo boxes is awesome. Refilled my Molotov launcher, refilled my beholster. This is really good. Of course, if I do get hit one more time, I die, which is not good. But as long as I just stay alive for another couple rooms, like, this wasn't a bad run. I gotta say, I took some dumb damage, but I'm not doing terrible. I hate this thing so much. No, I gotta use a blank. There's nothing you can do in this scenario but use blanks. Okay, he's dead. I used my second blank to avoid having to fight all those, or just dodge all of those crazy rebound arrow bullets. Those things are tough. Like, almost, I don't want to say they're unbalanced, but they're kind of unbalanced for the stage in the game they're at. Oh man. Like, the bouncing shots, I forget to look out for them. I haven't been playing too long, so I'm gonna jump in with another run. Quick restart here. Unfortunately, that does put us back in the Keep of the Lead Lord. You knew this. That's not news to anyone. I know there's a shortcut to the second chamber. I have no idea how to take it. There's an achievement for it. Take the shortcut to the second chamber. I haven't looked into that at all, so I don't really know how that is done. I have, like, I don't even have any guesses, because I would have assumed it was something to do with like a secret room. I don't need this, but just to spite the rat, I'm going to take it. I shot one round off with the sawed-off shotgun, and then I picked up the ammo crate to refill it, because I don't like it when the rat steals my stuff. And it's not like once he steals one thing, he's done for the floor. He'll keep stealing my stuff for the whole floor, and I'm not going to give him that satisfaction. This non-existent, totally, you know, like, abstract creature. I don't know. Still bugs me. It's a good mechanic, don't get me wrong. It's just annoying to deal with. Because you want to save your ammo for the whole floor. You want to be able to come back after like 2 or 3 rooms when you using your sawed-off shotgun. My lord, that was terrible. That was 2 hits, like right in a row. Not proud. I think with the decreased recording schedule that I'm now on, what? He was like behind the lamp. I accept no responsibility for that damage. I'm going to need to do 2 or 3, maybe 1 or 2 warm-up runs prior to recording. Since I now record an average of like 1 episode per day in order to just kind of keep with my schedule, my release schedule, without going too far ahead of the commenters. I'm out of practice by the time I record an episode. All right, I got a little bit of health back. That's not super helpful, but it'll keep me alive for 1 more hit. We got our merchant right off the bat, so hopefully we'll get something worthwhile. I don't think the map is that worthwhile. I typically want to explore the whole floor anyway. Ammo synthesizer. I don't know what that does, but it sounds like it's something good. Armor, full heart. We can't afford anything in here. We'll come back later and pick something up, of course. For survivability, for the most part. I'm not hopeful that this game will last long enough for me to buy the Prime Primer if I don't purchase something and then ruin my chance of actually being able to buy the Prime Primer. I'm going to get it for the first time, and it's just going to be something absolutely useless. It'll be like, increase fire rate by 0.01 or something like that. And I'll throw my keyboard into the wall. Because, you know, I'm a pretty... what's the word I'm looking for? I'm short-fused? Yeah. Even the smallest problem is likely to send me into a frenzy of anger and overreaction, as I'm sure you've garnered from these videos. Ah! Ha! Yeah. Eat me. That's right, book. You're gone. Okay, 1 more guy. Ready? Ow. What? How am I apologize for this. This is not what I expect from myself. I typically hold myself to a much higher standard, but it's just not in the cards right now. I have had a pretty long day, a lot of work, a lot of other work that didn't involve recording games, and I'm a little bit tired, a little bit distracted. All right, these summoners, they're gone. 1 more guy, 1 more little bullet. Oh, I guess maybe I actually didn't have any left and these guys spawned as a result of clearing the summoners. I thought there was 1 tall bullet guy left. Not this tall. I guess short. I don't know. Okay, moving on. What did I leave in that room? There's like something on the ground back there that I need to go check on, because I have no idea what that symbol means, and I don't recall seeing anything on the ground to begin with. Hey, quit it. Just stay where I can kill you. Actually, I'm going to switch off to my budget revolver. It fires faster. So even though it doesn't deal quite as much damage, I'd say it's a little more useful for me in the early game. Yeah, what is that? Oh no, that's just a wall, I think. Right here? Yeah. That's just the layout of the room. It almost looked like a piece of paper, and I was like, did the rat steal something from me? No, there's no paper symbol. There's no scroll that shows up on the map. Like, he drops one, but it doesn't show up on the map. Some sort of heart container. Heart holster on your sleeve. Bonus health, presumably. It might do more than that, so let's take a look. Adds 1 heart container. It doesn't do anything more than just giving you some extra health. And that's fine. That's something we definitely need. Something that will help me stay alive, despite the poor play that I've been exhibiting here. I'm not going to get hit again. Until the boss fight, I will not get shot again. And during the boss fight, I will only get hit twice. Guaranteed. That is exactly how this is going to unfold. I do have enough to go back and buy something, but at this point I'm feeling a little bit more confident, and I don't think I necessarily need to. I'm going to go up first just because it's faster to teleport there. But there's like another area down here that has no teleporters near it, which is really mildly annoying. Okay, this is our boss fight. Fantastic. Let's go to this, I guess, and just walk up there. It's going to be an item room. There might be some enemies between this area and the item room. Yep. Oh, one of these bird guys. I don't think we've seen one of these in this video yet. And if we did, I killed it without noticing. Slimes. More annoying than difficult. Occasionally, I don't see one of the small ones running up to me. And they get real close, and then I dodge it. I've probably been damaged by a slime like twice ever. Though if you want to go back through my video log and tell me exactly how many times I've been damaged by slimes, I guess you could do that. I really don't see a reason for it, but if that's what you're into, by all means, don't let me stop you. Is this a pillow? Silencer, 300 dead count. So it's a silencer, but like, we're not trying to stay stealthy or anything. What is it? Oh, it's a gun. Can stun enemies at close range. Albin's small bore was known for enchanting mundane objects to make them more gun-like. This pillow, which once decorated his guest chambers, is a perfect example of his unique strain of madness. Neat. Okay, so this pillow is a gun, and we're gonna use it to kill our boss. Let's do this. Hopefully, for a little bit of variety, it's not Gatling Gull again. It is, though. Which, you know, hopefully this means I'll just do a better job at actually killing him without taking damage. I came pretty close to dying in the last one. I was one hit away, and then the Eye of the Beholster is what really ended up saving me. These missiles, I dodged them. It's cool. Okay. I'd like to stun him if possible. And I deal bonus damage up close, but I really can't get too close to him. Okay, okay. He's almost dead. I got one hit left. Come on. No, I'm out of blanks. I'm out of blanks. Oh! Dang. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the breach, and we'll check out our little shop back there. See if there's anything we can afford now. I don't think there is. With only 2 HMON credits, I believe we're gonna be just short of being able to actually purchase anything. But it's always worth checking. They restock at some strange frequency that I haven't figured out yet. Okay. There's nothing for us here, so that is all for now. If you like this video, hit the like button below, and if you want to see more in the future, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.